Well, Old Master Originals, we primarily make all types of wood products. Our primary product is a all-wood golf putter, and then we make wood-headed golf clubs with a graphite or steel shaft. Make baseball bats, humidors, pen and pencil sets, picture frames, just about anything wood.
I was a Jefferson County School public school teacher and taught art in middle school for 27 years, and then when I retired I was planning on being on a horse farm and working there for maybe the rest of my life. And then my next door neighbor talked to me one day and said that Dave Berger, who I'd met before, was looking for someone to help him make these golf putters. And having a sculpture background in college and everything, I just went and met him for lunch and we shook hands, and I've been with him for 10 years now.
We're extremely busy around all the holidays. Father's Day, of course the baseball bat, we're busy in the spring making bats for actually high school seniors, college seniors. We are licensed by the Little League, so we can actually do a lot of Little League bats. So that's what we like to do though.
My favorite part is just using my hands every day and working with this wood and starting out with a raw piece of wood, and when it's finally finished, sanded and finished, then the true beauty of it comes out, and then you sit there and you're pretty proud, what you've done.
Well, what we typically do in the process is we buy exotic lumber from wood brokers from all around the country. We bring it in here, actually cut it into a rough shape. Then we mount it in what they call a master carver, which basically roughs out the head. From there, we take that piece and mount it in this lathe behind me here that actually will turn the shaft. And from there, the head is then finished by hand. It's weighted and balanced. Laser engraved. Then it's finished with approximately 6 coats of sports polyurethane. Typically, we make a baseball bat the same way. We buy the rough lumber and we turn the baseball bat on the lathe. Then it's custom laser engraved with the school logo. Typically, there's 2 or 3 lines of text on the end of the bat. They make really good senior awards. Once the senior gets the bat and the junior sees that bat, he's looking forward to getting one next year.
At Police Baton, we offer those in 3 kinds of wood: the bird's eye maple, a coca-cola from South America, and an ebony, which is very, very dense, heavy wood and very dark. And we'll cut out a blank and square it up on one of the machines over here, and then put it in this 4-jaw lathe and run it through with a pattern that we've already made. And it duplicates the old-fashioned police batons that had all the fancy handle and the turnings and everything around the rim. After it's been turned on the lathe, then we take it up to the laser and laser engrave usually the police department's badge and the retiring officer's name and the years he served, and then on into the spray booth and put 6 coats of finish on it.
People call us and want to know if we can make this and make that. I guess probably one of the strangest things we ever made was we made vampire stakes for the TV show Buffy the Vampire. And we laser engraved the logo and all on there, and they gave them away at their opening ceremony in Hollywood. Anyway, we do make all kinds of weird things. Of course, the favorite thing is always the all-wood golf club, and especially out of some sort of exotic wood. My personal favorite is called pink ivory. It comes from Kenya. The Zulu chiefs actually own these trees, and they're the only ones that can cut them down. And currently, the only way you can actually get pink ivory is it has to be certified dead. You can't cut a live tree anymore because they are so rare. And this wood is actually sold by the ounce. I believe it is probably the most expensive wood in the world.
Since I've been here, I've seen a nice gradual growth, and I think it's going to continue to do that for years to come as people start getting tired of all the stamped out made in China type of things, and then all of a sudden they realize just how important some of these handmade things are, you know, as they're getting harder and harder to find.
I would say at least 3 or 4 times, you know, a month, somebody will write a letter back or give us a call like how they really love this product, or the recipient really did. These are real high quality, which, you know, makes you proud to produce something that actually nobody else does. And when people see them, you know, most time their reaction is like, "Oh wow, look at this," you know. And of course, when we go to golf shows and all, I guess our most frequent statement is, you know, like, "Oh, these are so beautiful, I could never play with it." You know, and it's kind of like, you know, well, we can always make you an ugly putter if you'd like, so, but we have never got one to take us up on that yet.